Trailer 2 for Grand Theft Auto 6 is finally here, and thankfully, Rockstar Games did not stop there, dumping tons of new information and details on the game's official website. These not only highlight the different activities players can get up to, some familiar to longtime fans and others brand new, but also showcases other notable aspects of Leonida and the overall gameplay experience. It's a smorgasbord of details and secrets, and there's likely even more to discover just yet. Nevertheless, here are 15 gameplay features that are more or less confirmed for Grand Theft Auto 6 based on everything that we've seen so far. Note that although we haven't seen raw gameplay yet, given the series' history, we would be a tad shocked if these did not make the final cut. This should get you sufficiently hyped for its launch on May 26, 2026 for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. If not, add to the agonizing wait. Gymming. Gymming returns in Grand Theft Auto 6 and seems to be more in line with its function from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, where players could raise their stats through various workouts. One of the screenshots shows Lucia hitting a punching bag, while a shot from the trailer showcases Jason lifting weights on the beach. Whether these activities will influence your appearance is unknown, but they could have gameplay implications. Basketball. Many theorized that basketball would be an activity based on the proximity of real-world courts to Miami's Ocean Drive, which GTA 6 takes ample inspiration from. Thanks to a screenshot, rooftop basketball is now confirmed to be a thing that NPCs will engage in. Though we didn't see Lucia or Jason balling, it seems more or less a given since it's playable in GTA San Andreas and no other mainline entry ever since. Billiards. If basketball isn't your speed, how about a cool game of billiards? One screenshot sees Jason and Cal hanging out, with the former readying a shot on a table. The last time you could indulge in billiards or pool was in Grand Theft Auto 4, with options to go against in-game friends and random opponents. A possible return that's perhaps also available online to challenge real players too, complete with leaderboards and tournaments? Well, it's certainly possible. Underground fights. Another possible effect of training your melee strikes in the gym, at least as Lucia, is the potential to enter underground fights. In fact, this is even hinted at in the trailer. You can see Lucia in what seems to be a cage fight, complete with a cheering crowd. Believe it or not, this would once again mark a returning feature for the series since GTA 4 offered it as a minigame. Different hairstyles. At the start of the latest trailer, we see Jason with longer hair and a short beard, but subsequent footage shows him with a shorter cropped hair and stubble. This is likely to be due to story events, most likely cleaning up before picking up Lucia from prison, but perhaps dynamic hair growth will be a thing throughout the game. You could visit barbers in previous titles to change hairstyles, but Red Dead Redemption 2 and games like The Witcher 3 offered realistic hair growth over time, so it is certainly possible. High-stakes heists. The main narrative of Grand Theft Auto 6 revolves around an easy score that's gone wrong, turning life upside down for Jason and Lucia. The exact score is unknown, but high-stakes heists appear to make a return. Aside from the robbery scene with the duo wearing masks, bank robber Raul Bautista is one of the central characters and, quote, always on the hunt for talent, according to Rockstar's official website. It's also noted that his recklessness raises the stakes with every score, indicating multiple jobs. Perhaps the player will be involved in more than a few. Perhaps there might be optional heists to participate in as well. Heists were one of the main highlights of GTA 5, and we cannot wait to see how Rockstar can evolve it to the next level in GTA 6. Clothing and apparel customization. Grand Theft Auto has always offered extensive cosmetic customization, as evidenced by the sheer insanity that GTA Online transformed into. GTA 6 looks to be no different, with both Jason and Lucia having multiple outfits, jackets, shoes, hats, sunglasses, and more to dress up in. Given that this feature has been present in all major GTA games, it'll be interesting to see how deep this system will be. There's certainly a lot of potential here, with great examples being Cyberpunk 2077's integrated backstory system and Black Desert Online's phenomenal, highly detailed customization options. Underwater sections. One element that some felt could have been improved in Grand Theft Auto 5 was the underwater exploration, and in GTA 6, Rockstar seemingly took this to heart. It's only one image, but in the Leonida Keys, you can venture underwater in diving gear with various marine life, coral reefs, and more to see. Who knows, maybe you'll encounter sharks and other terrifying creatures, or find some kind of hidden treasure. Maybe a whole new side quest that takes place exclusively underwater. Really, the possibilities are endless. Fishing. And thankfully, that's not all, as fishing is officially in the game. One image sees Jason on a boat, fishing rod in hand in broad daylight, and it's confirmed to be an activity on Mount Kalaga. With the sheer variety of aquatic life seen in a single image, could you imagine all the different species of fish available to catch throughout this game? Here's hoping for a fishing club where you can exchange those for unique prizes. Interestingly, no GTA game has ever included a fishing minigame, so given the setting, it seems likely we'll see this feature finally making an appearance. Gangs and factions. It wouldn't be a Grand Theft Auto game without various gangs and factions to contend with. The trailer highlights some tough customers who aren't exactly thrilled with Jason's presence, while an image showcases a biker gang seemingly called the Final Chapter MC, who could be involved in some illegal deals. Of course, there's also the police, with one notable figure noting how the cops have to protect each other. It'll be interesting to see whether Rockstar builds on this by introducing dynamic relationships with gangs, where your choices influence how that story unfolds. Minigolf. One other activity returning from GTA 4 is minigolf, as one of the images sees Cal with a minigolf course in the background. It's alligator themed, as highlighted by the giant fixture and cartoon gator on the side, but we're not complaining. Hopefully it is one of several courses accessible throughout Leonida instead of restricted to a singular location like Funland. Hunting. If you didn't get your fill of hunting in the Mountain State Wilderness in GTA 5, well, say hello to Mount Kalaga National Park. With dense foliage and predators like mountain lions roaming about, it promises a tense experience. And here's hoping that the nature photography challenges also return, if only to add even more variety. Dirt biking and ATV activities. For those who prefer some off-road driving, complete with ample amounts of mud and maybe some stunts, dirt biking is also possible in the national park. ATVs are also usable, and you may run into stray wildlife, as seen with the lone raccoon in the image on the road. With how prominently the Sanchez has figured throughout the series, especially in GTA 5, where it figured twice in the story, perhaps it's useful beyond the odd dirt bike race. Kayaking. As seen in another image, kayaking is officially in the game, with a character shown venturing upstream. Perhaps the most intriguing part is the flood gauge to the side, indicating the potential for the water level to rise, if not become more hectic, perhaps during extreme weather conditions. If the series' other minigames and side activities are anything to go by, expect challenges and objectives to test your kayaking mettle. Ride the Ferris wheel. Not so subtly showcased behind the Sahara Arena is a Ferris wheel, lit up against the night sky and offering a solid vantage point to observe Vice City's gorgeous skyline. Since you could ride the Ferris wheel in GTA 5 and GTA Online in first person, and even toggle a cinematic view, it would make sense for Rockstar to carry that tech over, if only for the sake of stunning cinematography.
And that'll be about it for this one. If you guys like what we're doing at Gaming Vault, please consider subscribing to our channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video.